Alright, so what's good, y'all? So I'm finally gonna install the MST intake. So I've been having this intake for a couple months now, just sitting in the garage. I've just been very lazy to do. I've done the downpipe, flex fuel. It's basically it. Obviously all these cosmetic mods, but yeah, it's time. I have a little bit of time. It should only take like 10-15 minutes. I've just been very lazy, but honestly, it's time to hear some of the intake turbo sounds, because right now all you hear is just exhaust, and that's it. So honestly, I do want to start hearing the turbo more. So I'll do a little before, which you're really not going to hear nothing because you really don't hear the turbo at all with the obviously stock intake. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little video of how it sounds without the intake, and then I'll go ahead and show a little bit of the install, and then I'll show you after. And then yep, should be pretty quick. So let me just get started. Alright, I put the mic close to the intake so you can hear it, but you gotta stand close to it to really hear it. So yeah, I mean, it's cool, but I'm gonna try the open box. I won't put the top cover on. I'll try that for a little bit, see how it goes. But yeah, let me go ahead and start installing it now. Alright, so I took the map sensor out. I'm gonna just install it and line it up with the new inlet just to make sure everything lines up. But you're not gonna reuse the OEM bolts. Use the ones that come in the package or whatever. But it should fit. It should fit just right, and then make sure when you tighten it, don't over torque it, because you might strip it. It doesn't really need to be tight that much. Just hand tight, honestly, not too much, and then you'll be fine. So I'm gonna install this, take the stock intake box out, and then pretty much done after that. Like that, all I did was pull it, barely put any pressure. Obviously loosen it up from this clamp here, and then literally obviously take off the map sensor, loosen the clamp, and then literally just pop it out. Just like that, the whole thing comes out. So I'm gonna start putting the new one in. So I just used the HW3 to tighten it, Allen size 3 to tighten this, and honestly I think hand tightening is just enough. I don't want to strip it. You don't have to tighten it that tight, so that's enough. All right, this is good. Once you take the intake box out, you have to take off this hose right here. This hose is this clamp is in the way, so obviously you have to take the clamp off. All I did was I started with the pick tool, went inside this little hole right here. Once it got big enough, I used like a screwdriver and then like a flathead to kind of just twist it out. Once you twist it out, it'll loosen up a little bit, and then just pull it out. And obviously it goes right in there, so you're gonna have to put your screwdriver and stuff. It's not too deep in there, but yeah, just play around with it, get it loose, and then just pull it out, and that's it. Just make sure all this is out of the way. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So now we can start putting the MST in. All right, we're gonna start with putting on the hose. Obviously I like to like pre-install the clamps. I tighten it just a little bit so it doesn't move around. Before you put it in the car, put it to a position where it'll be easy to clamp it on. So I kind of find this way will be a little bit easy for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting it on. Just make sure it's tight and it's fully installed so you don't have any leaks. So as long as it's fully installed, and then I put the position over here. For me, I think it'll be easy to tighten it from here, but just figure it out. Okay. Alright, so I'm checking around the edges just to make sure it's on there good, but yeah, just make sure it's tight so you don't have any boost leaks. Because on Audis, they don't really do good. You're gonna take my phone off while you're driving. I'll cut that, don't worry. Alright, so I tightened it up. Just make sure it's tight. Maybe pull it a little bit. Make sure it's all good. Check it around with your finger. Yeah, just make sure it's tight so you don't have any problems in the future. It's not too bad to take it off though. So I mean, if you do have an issue, you can easily just check it. So, all right, so that's done. So let's see what else we have to do. Let me just put this on. All right, so you're gonna have the bolt, so you can bolt on the cover. You just literally just slide it in there. So slide it, and then just make sure that these two holes line up. So make sure this lines up, and then make sure this lines up over here. That's it.
There's two holes. Make sure they both line up.
Make sure they line up. Take the bolts that they give you. You might have two washers. I only have one. It's not a big deal, but yeah. So just should be the 13 millimeter. So line it up, and then the bottom. Start screwing it with your finger. Just find it.
You're not gonna want to use a wrench. You're gonna want to use your finger.
But yeah, just so you can get it on there, bro. And then use something to hold it. And then tie in the top. Yeah, you see that bolt? All right, there we go. Yep. Just make sure it's tight. All right, so just tighten it enough so don't move a lot. And then you're gonna actually put a 10 millimeter bolt in here, and then put like a nut from the bottom. I don't have one right now. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Obviously, when you buy it new, you'll get everything you need. But I just bought mine used, so when you buy it new, you'll have everything you need. But for me, for right now, I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna go to Home Depot later, just buy a 10 millimeter bolt, and then I'll just clamp this, and then that's all you need. So 2 bolts, and that's it. And now we can start putting in the rest. All right, cool. So I'm gonna start installing the inlet. So I already put the clamp on there. I set it to a position where I can tighten it. So I kind of put the bolt on this side because I'm gonna go in this way. So once that's good, just start sliding this in here and just get it to a position where it fits. So yeah, just get it into position where it looks good. You should be fine. Put that up there for now. And then get the intake. All right, so I'm gonna get it ready to clamp it. Just remember it's an 8 millimeter. So I put it into a position already where I know where the bolt's at. So make sure you do that before so you know where it's at. And I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it now. And then same thing over here. And then it's time to put on the intake. If you want, maybe don't tighten that too much. So if you need to like move it around before you tighten all this, kind of move it around, make sure it looks good. And then when it looks good, then go ahead and tighten everything. Go ahead and put your map sensor on. Just make sure it clicks. If you want to do like a little test pull, but everything seems pretty tight. Obviously mine's loose right now, but once I put that 10 millimeter in here, It's gonna be everything to be tight. Obviously, it comes with the cover, so you want it to, you can easily just cover it up. Obviously, it will look like that covered, but for now, just because I want to hear it more, I want to just leave it uncovered for now. But you can definitely cover it. So pretty simple install. Once that's obviously bolted, it'll be nice and firm, but right now it's a little loose, but should be fine. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the car on. A little test. Just gonna test it out real quick. All right, my boy Ivan over here recording for me. He's hooking it up right now, but yeah, Ivan's gonna record it, and then Caleb, I guess Caleb is in the car right now, so I'm gonna have him just turn the car on. So show Caleb real quick. He's finally enjoying a fast car, because you don't know how that feels. But how's it feel to be in a fast car for the first time in your life?
It's lower than my stock A4.
All right, bro, do me the honors, bro. Go ahead and start it. All right, hold up. Hold up. Now we good. All right, ready when you are. You can definitely hear it a lot better. That's for sure. We're gonna try sport mode. Try sport. Even though the exhaust is loud. I think that's solid for now. I'm gonna try to do like flybys to see how it sounds, while doing a pull. I'll try to get a couple of videos of that so I can post it with this YouTube video, but we'll see. But for now, that's basically it. MST install. MST install literally takes 10-15 minutes of your time. Obviously the mod is not, you might not see great performance like horsepower gains, but
At least
you'll at least 500, but you'll hear the turbo a lot more inside the car and when you're doing a pull. So like I said, I'll try to do some test pulls for you guys, but that's pretty much it for now. So intake is done, downpipe, flex fuel. I'll probably do the charge pipe maybe soon, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So, and then just download the tune. 500 wheel.
The RS5 intake video, it'll sound better. It always does. It's Audi. So.
It's Audi. All right, bet. All right, so that's pretty much it for now. That's just the intake install. I'll try to do some flybys like I said, but if not, that'll be it for this video. But yeah, stay tuned for more. I'll be trying to post maybe like once every 2 weeks, maybe once every 3 weeks. But I'll keep you guys posted on anything I do. But yep, intake is done, downpipe is done. Next I might do the charge pipe, so stay tuned for the charge pipe. But that's it for now. All right, peace.
Like, what's up? This is
we got Will Motivation right.
Will wannabe.